Welcome to the Drew Deeks channel, guys. As you heard, it's official now. We heard about the Brett Kulak trade, and now it's also official. Arturri Lehkonen is headed to the Colorado Avalanche. We're going to break down both these trades for you guys, but we got to start off with a really great memory. I'm just going to let it play. It speaks for itself from Arturri Lehkonen.
Already, and now back the other way. It's Denovian. Pass across, scores! Arturri Lehkonen.
Oh, lucky. Well, it's very clear that we're going to have that moment live in Habs infamy forever and ever now. But yes, Arturri Lehkonen going to the Colorado Avalanche for Justin Barron and a 2024 second round pick. And just before that, as we know, Brett Kulak going to the Edmonton Oilers for William Lagesson and a conditional second round pick. So, the Montreal Canadiens just not messing around today. The offer was good enough for Kent Hughes and Jeff Gorton, so they made it happen, guys. And this is going to be kind of quick, also because I'm just about to head into work shortly. But yes, it is official. And you know what? You have to really be on one side of the fence or the other right now. You have to be in full seller mode or not, and that's what the Canadiens are in right now. So to me, this is a transaction that just made absolute sense for the Montreal Canadiens. And this is it right here. Justin Barron. Now, I did look up Justin Barron's stats, and guys, I don't think you're going to be disappointed with what you're going to see from Justin Barron as a defense prospect. So let me just pull up Hockey DB. I know you guys can do this yourselves, but let's just go through this together, specifically from the Arturri Lehkonen trade. What kind of a prospect are the Canadiens getting back here? Well, I mean, take a look at him. You got it right here. So 6'2", 195 pounds, a right shot defenseman, which is very important because with Shea Weber's contract soon coming off the books, we got to look at our right-handed prospects on defense, and now Justin Barron is one of them in the Arturri Lehkonen trade. And not bad stats so far in the AHL with the Colorado Avalanche's AHL team, the Colorado Eagles. 5 goals, 15 assists, good for 20 points in 43 games, a plus 10 on the plus minus here. And even if you look at his career numbers in the QMJHL, so obviously the Canadiens and Kent Hughes, I think, had eyes on this kid. You have to think maybe Vinny Lecavalier did as well, who will speak to the media today, so be sure to catch that. He's part of the player recruitment department, Vinny Lecavalier is, so you have to think that was part of recruiting Justin Barron here. That's my initial inkling here. He's a Canadian kid, but look at his stats. Look at his stats in the queue. I mean, 8 goals, 23 assists, 40 points in 33 games. 31 points in 33 games, 19 points in 34, et cetera, et cetera. You guys can see it here for yourselves. But, I mean, like, I don't want to say Cale Makar-esque. We haven't seen enough of this kid to know that. I'm not saying that. But this is specifically the Arturri Lehkonen deal and the prospect that we're getting back. We're, of course, getting the second-round pick, conditional in 2024. But, guys, I want to know what you think of this return. Of course, that's going to be part of it, but I don't hate this deal whatsoever. Arturri Lehkonen is going to be going with arbitration rights this summer as a restricted free agent for the Montreal Canadiens, or at least he would have been. Now that's going to be Colorado's issue. So stockpiling the draft picks and prospects right now for the Habs, to me, is a very good move. And Lecky is the most recent one. That's why we're talking about this first. But I want to know what you guys think. I mean, of course I do. But I don't hate this move at all for the Canadiens. I think it was really a matter of once Ben Sherratt actually got dealt last week, I was in full seller mode. Definitely sad to see Arturri Lehkonen go. There's no question. I'm sure his teammates are as well. But for me, I like this deal. I definitely like this deal. I like what we're getting. I want to go to Brett Kulak's deal in a moment. The Canadiens' Twitter is just all over the place. They're trying to do one thing at a time here. But as we know, let's talk about the Brett Kulak deal. So Cooley going to Edmonton, and we'll get a screen share up again so we can talk about the prospect that the Canadiens are getting back for Brett Kulak, and that is William Lagesson. So what are we getting back? Now we are getting a left shot defenseman. And guys, the blue line has gotten younger, and the blue line is getting bigger for the Montreal Canadiens. William Lagesson, a left shot defenseman, 26 years of age, 6'2", 207 pounds. As we just mentioned, Justin Barron, 6'2", 195 pounds, guys. So you can't hate what you see. You can't hate what you're seeing here. And let me just get out of this for a second. Forgive me while I'm kind of on the fly here. But William Lagesson, guys, drafted by the Edmonton Oilers, 4th round, 94th overall. Let's look at his numbers at least this year in Edmonton. 30 games played, 4 assists, not too sexy, 13 penalty minutes. Only a +1, so he's not in the minus category, which I like. And then, only 57 games played total in the NHL with the Edmonton Oilers. So the Habs loading up on second-round picks and prospects. So This cap hit, by the way, for William Lagesson is $725,000 to the end of this season. So, and Justin Barron, I didn't touch on his cap situation or his contract situation, which his cap hit is $925,000 until 2023-24, and he'll be a restricted free agent. So full control with Justin Barron until at least 2024, so 2 years. We got 2 years of control with him. Now, William Lagesson, again, I know we're kind of jumping all over the place here, guys, as I quickly break down this video with you guys, but that's pretty much it. I mean, you guys can do this research for yourselves, obviously, but the Habs loading up some second rounders and some prospects on defense. So that's what you're getting in return here. Sending Brett Kulak out, sending Arturri Lehkonen out. I don't hate the return based on the role players that Kulak and Lehkonen have become. Kulak had, what better way to, exit Montreal than the day before Bobby Orr's birthday? Kulak does this. I played it for you guys the other day, but I'll play it again. Let's just show it. Right before Bobby Orr's birthday. You gotta love that. Oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it to you because I gotta go into work, and you guys know I love breaking trades and everything when I can. So leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on these deals for the Montreal Canadiens. I want to know. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching as always. Cheers.